This dentist left his practice in the 1930s and spent years traveling to the most remote populations on Earth, not to study teeth, to study what happens to a civilization when it switches to processed foods. His name was Dr. Weston A. Price. What he found should have changed everything. Every traditional population he studied, Swiss villages, Peruvian highlanders, African tribes, Pacific islanders, had virtually no cavities, no crowded teeth, no narrow dental arches, and no chronic disease. They had strong facial structure, wide palates, an upright posture, and dense bones. In other words, the natural version of looks-maxing. Then he studied the same populations one generation after the contact with Western processed foods. They had narrower jaws, crowded teeth, forward head posture, increased cavities, increased chronic disease. Within one generation. Not because of their genetics. The genetics hadn't changed. Their food changed. Price identified the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K2 as the activators of proper skeletal facial development. He called K2 activator X because he couldn't identify it chemically at the time. Modern research confirmed it decades later. What he documented in 1939 in the book Nutrition and Physical Degeneration is one of the most important books in the history of human health. The food changes the face. The food changed the structure. The structure changed function. The function determines your health. This is the maximum vitality framework, and a dentist proved it with a camera